Yay! I'm here sitting in the sun. What a beautiful day it is. It's really nice out here. And I was just having a thought, just like you two, sitting in the sun. Yeah, I was thinking about being a mom, right? I was just thinking that we can use what we go through as an excuse, or we can actually use it as a motivation, right? A lot of the time I see a lot of women lamenting about motherhood and how hard it is. And yes, I'm not here to say motherhood is easy, hunky-dory. It is not actually. In fact, as a mom of three, I know is one of the hardest, if not the hardest job, right, that anyone can do. And guess what? We didn't even go and apply for it. Well, we sort of did. Because we wanted to be moms, right? And we did the do to become mothers. But you know what? Motherhood is tough, no doubt. But I also know that it is the most rewarding job in the world. Honestly, yes, I do complain sometimes, actually, a lot of the time. But I wouldn't change it for anything. So I really applaud every mother out there who is doing their best every day, every single day, every minute and second of the day in the best way they can for their children, right? But I have to admit that for a long time, I used to use the excuse of motherhood to neglect my well-being. Let's be honest. Maybe you are not, but I used to be there. I used to be on that train, right? I would say things like, I'm tired because of the children. I was stressed because of the children. I don't have a life because of the children. And the list goes on and on and on. And it's been a journey. And things are so much better. But hold on, girl. Children are a gift and a blessing. And actually, for most of us, we did pray for those children. And, we did thank God that we have the children. But then it comes with, work. What I'm really saying is that having children is not the reason to let yourself go. Let our children be the reason why we want to live a full life. Often I hear mom says, I'll do anything for my children. I'll die for my children. Hold on. Your children don't want you to die for them. Actually, it will be the worst thing that will happen to your children, right? Our children wants us to live for them. So let us be moms who want to live for our children. And we want to do everything in our power to make sure that we are living fully for them. And it is okay to let our children know that it's cool. It's actually absolutely fine to be physically and emotionally strong. That it is okay to take care of our needs, to put ourselves first, to be kind and compassionate to ourselves as we are to others, right? Because that is what we are teaching them. And they will also live that out. It is okay to let your children know that it's okay to set boundaries and not to compromise on their mental and their physical well-being, right? It's for the benefit of others. Let them know it's okay to work smart and not work hard. And that it's okay to say no to things that don't serve them or their purpose, right? But children do what they see. If they are not seeing in you as a parent, how are they going to learn that? Believe it or not, your children are happier when you are. I know, I've learned that personally. Our children want to see us happy, not overly stressed, not overly overwhelmed with life. So let's be that role model that they need. Let's show our children that life can be good for them, right? This is just really to encourage you as a mom. If you are in a place where you're feeling overwhelmed, and maybe like me, maybe you're in a place where motherhood has become a negative thing, instead of seeing it as a blessing, it is, right? And drawing from that beauty of motherhood. So it's to encourage you that, live life to the fully. Begin to pour into your cup, because you can't keep pouring from an empty cup. In fact, you can't pour from a dry brook. Nobody can draw anything good. From a dry brook, right? And so ultimately, when we feel dry, when we feel overwhelmed, when we feel tired and irritable and all of that, nobody can draw anything good from our lives. And then ultimately, the people that actually we want to be there for, we want to care for, we want to show up for, they can't benefit from us. So make time to look after yourself. And I want to celebrate all the women who are choosing to live for their children and set a path for them to follow. To all the moms who are committed to slaying, no matter what age, right? Keep going with the flow, keep going in that power and that strength. Because despite all the challenges, we cannot be stopped. We're doing an amazing job, and you need to be proud of that.